the 1990 Eurovision Song Contest.
And welcome to the 32nd running of the Eurovision Song Stakes. Songs from 22 countries vying to be the one to carry off the Grand Prix and then never to be heard of again. And this little rascal is Eurocat, a creation of the Yugoslavian cartoonist Josko Marušnik. You'll grow to love him or hate him. He'll be all over the show. And before the hurly-burly of the starting gate, a reminder that life is not all boom-bang-a-bang and diggy-loo, diggy-lay. A film of tonight's director, Nenad Puhovski, Zagreb, City of Music. This is the stage of the Croatian National Theatre and the Yugoslav prima donna, Ruja Pospiš-Baldani, with the aria from Orpheus by Gluck. And from the Golden Hall in the historic center of Zagreb, the Baroque music of Corelli, played by the Zagreb soloists. From the Baroque to jazz. This is Zagreb's most popular park. Zrinjevac. That's old Boško Petrovic there and his jazz quartet. Boško on the vibes. This is the stone gate of the old town of Zagreb, and it is an altar to the Virgin that has survived many vicissitudes. Walter Dešpal, with part of Schumann's concerto for cello and orchestra in A minor. Well, since we're running the musical gamut, we better have a little rock and roll. Veštici, called The Witches, playing at the Art Deco National University Library. And a fair amount of the old boogieing on down going on. It's the old finger in the ear folk. The Hey Nonny No from Lado performing their arcane rites at Dolace, the biggest market in Zagreb. And this is the modern side of this historic old city, characterized by the percussion of Igor Leshnik. Ancient and modern. Finally, the orchestra performing part of the Hallelujah Chorus. The orchestra which will be accompanying all the entries tonight. The Zagreb Philharmonic. Now we're going to get a quick reprise of the Euro jingle from all participants, and then, lads, we'll be ready to go. Good man, Boško. Nearly ready to start, but not yet. That's the Lisinski Hall, where we're all sat sitting, awaiting the next couple of hours. Wonderful. And welcome our two presenters, Helga Blachowicz and Oliver Blakar.
Poštovani gledalci, dobra večer.
Greeting you in Serbo-Croat, and they'll also speak in French and English.
Dobra večer I dobro nam došli u Zagreb.
Bonsoir à tous et bienvenue à Zagreb.
Good evening and welcome to Zagreb.
Comme vous avez vu, notre ami Eurochat vient justement de s'éclipser, de s'enfuir de la scène. Il est allé se préparer parce qu'il a encore beaucoup à faire. En effet, avec nous, ma charmante collègue Helga et moi, il va vous présenter ce programme qui réunit ce soir l'Europe musicale.
Yes, the Eurocat. He's cute, isn't he? Well, he's just in the right mood, for he's been prowling around Zagreb and seen that music really is a great way for bringing people together. So it's only natural that he's here with us tonight, with artists from all over Europe, to help present this year's Eurovision Song Contest.
That's the orchestra, banging away at last year's Eurovision winner from Yugoslavia, Rock Me.
Et c'est d'ailleurs la musique qui nous a précisément rassemblés à Zagreb. Le thème que nous écoutons maintenant, c'est la chanson Rock Me Baby, la chanson du groupe yougoslave Riva, qui a remporté, vous vous en souvenez, Grand Prix Eurovision de la chanson l'année dernière à Lausanne.
And we'll know the winner of this contest in a little over 2 hours from now. But whatever the result, I'm sure we're going to have an entertaining evening of music, and Oliver and I are really looking forward to it.
Bien sûr. Et il faut dire que dans la salle qui nous accueille ce soir, on écoute de la belle musique presque tous les jours.
This is the place for music. For the songs you'll be hearing this evening are coming to you live from the Lisinski Hall in Zagreb, which has hosted many of the greatest artists in the world of music.
Des artistes du monde entier se sont déjà produits ici, mais ce soir, cette salle est plus internationale que jamais. En effet, 22 pays membres d'Eurovision participent à ce 35e concours Eurovision de la chanson. Les artistes pleins de talent, vous allez voir dans quelques instants, vont interpréter des chansons que nous allons chantonner, j'en suis sûr, pendant toute une année.
And maybe one of the songs you'll hear this evening will be the song you'll spend your summer with, or the song you fall in love to, or even the song with which you'll give someone a special message. So we wish you all a pleasant, pleasant evening. But now it's time to hear the songs, isn't it? So, ladies and gentlemen, may we present the 35th Eurovision Song Contest.
Bonne chance à tous et Eurochat, où es-tu?
Helga and Oliver, as long as they keep that cat off. We're ready to go. Let the race begin. Now, as is traditional, each country treats us to a picture postcard of its delights. It is, after all, the European Year of Tourism. It's Spain first. This is homage to Catalonia. Of course, Barcelona will be the site of the Olympic Games in 1992. The lovely coastline, the Costa Brava, known to so many British tourists, the birthplace of people like Miro, Dali, Pablo Casals. The Spanish song is going to be sung by two tempestuous lovelies, Encarna Antoni, the Thaladar Thither, from Extremadura. And they'll be singing something called Azúcar Moreno, brown sugar. It's written by Rachel Orellana and Jaime Sinta. And the lyrics are by José Luis Abel. It's called Bandido, Bandit. I was witched by the moon that brought me to you. Mission of love that I happily drunk. Although my chest burnt with love, I got my skin burned. It often happens in Spain. And this one couldn't be anything else but Spanish. Echoes of the flamenco Long guitar introduction. Here they come for Spain. Song number 1. Azúcar Moreno, Bandido. When you're ready. I don't like it. It's going too smoothly. Listen, will I hum you the first couple of bars while we're waiting here? Gosh, this could be a long evening, you know, ladies and gentlemen. With 88 points. Thank heaven for that. Yes, and we're applauding the tape technician now. Very nice. It's a very, very nasty start for these two young ladies. Let's hope they're able to overcome the nervousness that must have engendered. We're ready to go again. Azúcar Moreno, it's called brown. Well, they're called brown sugar. The song is Bandido. It's song number 1. Let's hope we're not going to have the same kind of trouble with the other 21 songs. Here we go. Well, some well-merited applause for the Saladar sisters, because that was a very, very nervy and unfortunate opening. In all my years doing the commentating for the Eurovision, I've never seen anything like that. Very difficult. It's Greece next. Song number 2. The United Kingdom entry, which the bookies have made a 3-1 favourite, is the 7th song tonight. Let's hope everything goes well there. Greece, its people, under the Mediterranean sun. Birthplace of European civilization and culture. Delphi, Athens, Crete. The performer is called Christos Kallo, and the composer is Georgos Paliokathritis, and the words are by Georgios Papagiannakis. You'll never know how long it took me to do that. Christos is 30, he's from Athens. The song is called Horis Skopo, without a purpose. Song number 2. Greek's entry, there's the man himself, and the conductor, Michalis Borzakis. Greece were 9th with 56 points last year, hoping to do better with this.
Κάθε νύχτα που χορεύω σε σκιές και σε σκοτάδια κρόβατο, μες στα αστέρια σε γυρεύω και στη μουσική του δρόμου σε ζητώ. Να μπορούσα να κλέψω το όνειρο σου, να καθώ στο μοιρέτο σου, όταν λες το σ' αγαπώ, κι όταν φεύγεις χωρίς σκοπό. Τόσοι δρόμοι πληγωμένοι, τόσες πόρτες δίχως άνθρωπο και φως, κάπου θα σε ξεχασμένη κι απ' τον ίδιο το δικό σου εαυτό. Να μπορούσα να κλέψω το όνειρο σου, να καθώ στο πυρετό σου, όταν λες το σ' αγαπώ, κι όταν φεύγεις χωρίς σκοπό. Μπορείς να ονειρευτείς τη μέρα που χαράζεις τη σιωπή, τότε θα σε δυνατή τον ήλιο να αντικρίσεις, μα το ξέρω θα δακρύσεις, μα θα κλέψω το όνειρο σου, θα καθώ στο πυρετό σου, όταν λες το σ' αγαπώ, όταν φεύγεις χωρίς σκοπό.
That was well received in the Lazinski Hall. Little Greek designer stubble there. And it's Belgium next, well, you can see that. Eurocat. A tomcat who's slightly neurotic, not too silly, and eminently lovable. Oh, yeah. The small country of Belgium, of course, housing the capital of Europe. It says here, Brussels. Singing for Belgium will be Philippe Lafontaine, who's done the works. He's written the words and the music as well. The song is called Macédoine, which is suitable enough following the Greek entry. Sort of mixture of vegetables, but not so. This is the third song, 22 countries competing. This man is 35 years of age, is old for this kind of thing. When you consider the United Kingdom's Emma is 15 and the Danish girl is just 17. Philippe Lafontaine will be singing in French, the Belgian entry. The conductor is Ronnie Brack. Belgium won in 1986. They were 19th last year. There's Ronnie, looking good. Macédoine. Philippe Lafontaine for Belgium.
Quand elle pleure, c'est toute l'Adriatique qui se déchaîne dans ses yeux. Et quand elle dort, c'est pas très loin d'Ochry, elle fait des rêves au bord de beaux lacs tout bleus. Je la revois, petite fille aux pieds nus, il y a de la pluie dans ses cheveux. Dans sa maison, au sol en terre battue, elle a laissé les illusions de tous ces jeux. Qu'elle veut rien qu'elle a le charme des Macédonies. C'est vital que je l'aime et que j'y vienne. Que vous fassiez, que vous pensiez, elle est plus belle. Et ceux qui sont des filles et qui s'y viennent, ils verront combien j'y gagne que d'elle. Vous pouvez crier, vous pouvez pleurer, vous pouvez rire, et surtout pas d'elle. Quand elle se pousse sur fond de colline, elle fait de mon corps ce qu'elle veut. C'est un tournesol immigré dans la vie, un cœur aride et qui fait femme tout feu. Un cri de cigale caché dans ses murmures, elle vit l'amour sans désaveu. Quand elle se bat du haut de ses blessures, fait semblant de tout, elle fait la nico Dieu. Pourtant l'idée a le charme des Macédonies. C'est vital que je l'aime et que j'y vienne. Que vous fassiez, que vous pensiez, elle est plus belle. Et ceux qui sont des filles qui s'y viennent, ils verront combien j'y gagne que d'elle. Vous pouvez crier, vous pouvez pleurer, vous pouvez rire, et surtout pas d'elle.
Well, that one finished with more of a whimper than a bang. It's the Belgian entry, not, I would say, a winner. It's Turkey next, song number 4. And Turkey have yet to win this contest. They were 21st, second last year with 5 points. And this is one for the polyglots among you. I'm going to take a bit of a run at this. The song is called Goslarinin Hapsindeyim. Captive in Your Eyes. And the singer is Kayahan Ajar on the old guitar. And this is Turkey, where Islam and Christianity meet. Historic buildings, historic ruins. Now the singer, Kayahan Ajar, also is the composer of this song, the Turkish entry, and he's written the words as well. Another man well stricken in years, he's 41. He has the benefit of 4 musicians, including a melodeon, and he has a backing singer as well, to represent Turkey, hoping to do much better than last year.
la la la, la la la la, la la la la. Ay, la la la la, la la la la, la la la la. Kaç gündür hasretinle alevlenirken düşünceler. Ben çılgın, ben yine gözlerinin hapsindeyim. Kaç gündür hasretinle alevlenirken düşünceler. Ben çılgın, ben yine gözlerinin hapsindeyim. Ellerim yüzümde susmuş dudaklarım, İsyanlarda gönlüm zaman gardiyandır. Ah, ben yine gözlerinin hapsindeyim. Aman vermez hasretin, ay ay ay. Ay, la la la la, la la la la, içimde martılar. Ay, la la la la, la la la, sen gözyaşlarındasın. Kaç gündür hasretinle alevlenirken düşünceler. Ben çılgın, ben yine gözlerinin hapsindeyim. Ellerim yüzümde susmuş dudaklarım, İsyanlarda gönlüm zaman gardiyandır. Ah, ben yine gözlerinin hapsindeyim. Aman vermez hasretin, ay ay ay. Ay, la la la la, la la la la, içimde martılar. Ay, la la la la, la la la, sen gözyaşlarındasın. Ay, la la la la, la la la la, akşam bir arabada. Ay, la la la la, la la la, sen gözyaşlarındasın.
That's a winsome performance from old Kayahan Najar, and looked like a young Gene Simmons singing with him. Song number 5 coming up. It's the Netherlands entry. And of course, we'll get a little picture postcard. The beaches, the polders, the rivers and the windmills, and somewhere a boy with his finger in the dike. Ik wil alles met je delen. Not too hot on the Dutch. I want to share everything with you, do you hear? It's going to be sung by May Wood. That's 2 sisters, Karen and Alice. Alice wrote the words and the music for this song. This is the second favourite in the betting after the United Kingdom, being freely quoted at 5-1. Holland have won the Eurosong 4 times, the same as ourselves. These 2 girls, when you see them, are visions in turquoise. And the girl who's written the words and music is the blonde at the old Joanna. They come from the Dutch hamlet of Bergharen. Harry van Hoof is the conductor. Good man, Harry.
Jij bent niet de enige die zich verloren voelt. En al kwamen woorden harder aan dan ik ze had bedoeld. Ik meen alles wat
Het leven is een carousel. Het leven is een straat die eens doodloopt als je niet meer weet hoe het verder gaat. Even, ja heel even maar, denk je het is voorbij. Maar ik hou van jou zoals je bent. Hou je ook van mij. Ik wil alles met je delen. Ik wil alles voor je zijn. En als jij me wilt vertrouwen, dan delen we de pijn. Samen met je janken, samen uit je boom. Samen door het licht gaan, niets is mij te dol. Als ik het licht zie aan de horizon, weet ik nog hoe het was, hoe het eens begon. Ik wil alles met je delen, ik wil alles voor je zijn. Samen met je janken, samen uit je boom. Samen door het licht gaan, niets is mij te dol.
That's a big one, big finish to that song. Maywood singing for the Netherlands. I want to share everything with you. And it's song 6, the Luxembourgeois entry. I'm trying to ignore this cat. I don't know about you. I don't think he's going to go away, though. Luxembourg at the heart of Europe. Tiny, but vital. The city itself of Luxembourg resting on the Kirchberg Plateau. Industry and commerce, the Grand Duchy. The lady who's going to sing for them is Céline Carzo. She's a French lady from Nice, 28. You'll find her a sultry songstress in basic black. And keep your powder dry because the United Kingdom are up next. We're up number 7. When I'm dreaming of you, Quand je te rêve is the song. I see you all on the top of the tower, in the buildings of Singapore, in the rain of Cherbourg, in the park of Luxembourg. It's a broad church, this song. Luxembourg have won it 5 times, a distinction they share with France. This is Thierry Dourbet conducting for the Luxembourgese. Quand je te rêve, Céline Carzo.
Je te vois tout en haut des tours, dans les buildings de Singapour, sous un peu de pluie à Cherbourg, dans les jardins du Luxembourg, loin toujours. Un vol d'oiseau sur Manhattan revient me dire que tu t'éloignes. Je désire notre amour au fil de tes absences. Et c'est comme un été qui commence. Quand je te rêve, y a plus d'heure, plus de distance. Rien n'a plus d'importance. J'oublie tous mes états d'urgence. Quand je te rêve, tu me prends, tu me soulèves. Un sourire sur tes lèvres, et j'ai peur du jour qui se lève. Quand je te dans toutes les salles des aérogares. Je te croise au fond des regards, derrière les glaces bleues des miroirs. Je devine mon visage en toutes les transparences, des voyages que je fais en silence. Quand je te rêve, y a plus d'heure, plus de distance. Rien n'a plus d'importance. J'oublie tous mes états d'urgence. Quand je te rêve, c'est comme un vent qui m'enlève, qui me
That got a big reception in the hall too. Striking hall with those great screens on either side. Is that cat belching at the United Kingdom entry? This is it. This is the one. Now, almost inevitably, the United Kingdom is installed as a favourite of the Eurovision, which has not always worked to our advantage. There's hardly any need for me to describe what you're seeing here. Just to tell you that, refresh your memory, that the song is Give a Little Love Back to the World. And it walked away with the Song for Europe contest about a month ago. The lady singing it is 15 years of age, Emma. From Bridgend in South Wales, she's the youngest ever British entrant. We're making our way to Wales. That's Conway Castle. The railway of today meets the castle of yesterday and to the little trains of Wales. And to Cardiff, suitably enough, for the lady comes from Wales. And we're all keeping our fingers crossed and everything else too for Emma. This is it, the United Kingdom entry. Give a Little Love Back to the World, orchestra conducted by Alan Ainsworth.
We've come so far on this great planet. We should be proud of all the great things we've achieved. But in our search for life's great knowledge, we go on taking out and never plant new seeds. Give a little love back to the world. We can't go on taking out forever. Give a little love back to the world. We still got time, let's do it together. Give a little love back to the world. We've got to stop, think of tomorrow. One day our children may have nothing left to share. Let's do it now, then in the future they will look back at us with pride and know we care. Give a little love back to the world. We can't go on taking out forever. Give a little love back to the world. We still got time, let's do it together. We got no time to hesitate. Tomorrow it may be too late. Give a little love back to the world. We can't go on taking out forever. Give a little love back to the world. We still got time, let's do it together. We still got time, we can do it together. Give a little love back to the world. Give a little love back to the
Terrific reception, and rightly so, for Emma. Give a Little Love Back to the World, the United Kingdom entry. We hope to talk to Emma before the scoring from the national jury starts, and I'll be looking forward to congratulating her. Now, Helga Vlahovic.
Well, we are obviously having a great time in this hall, which may not be a very big one, but tonight it's got the largest audience in the world. And the rows of seats starting right here in front of the stage don't just stop back at the hall, but carry on throughout the world. And although people are watching in places very far apart, even in different continents, now, at this moment, we are all together. 1,000 million of us Can you imagine 1,000 million people all together having such a beautiful time and sharing this evening of music? And this year, the Eurovision Song Contest is being watched not only in the countries of Eurovision, but also in the Soviet Union, Poland, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, and it doesn't stop there. It goes on and on around the world to Australia and China and Japan and South Korea and Canada. And I would like to take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to wish all of you watching the Eurovision Song Contest for the first time a very warm hello. But now, back to Eurocat.
That wasn't an awfully warm hello, but thank you. Back to number 8. Well done again to Emma, with the United Kingdom entry. This is the Icelandic entry. In their little handout, they say Iceland, a crucible of power, a society of peace, where ice meets with fire. Land of the saga, and Magnus Magnusson. The song's called Ætlagen, One More Song. Iceland have yet to register a win. They got 0 points last year, which usually leads to fame and fortune. Now, I'm going to have to take another lap at this. The two singing are Grétar Orvarsson and Sigurður Bæntensdóttir. Greta is the fella, and he's 31, and the pert Sigurður is 28. Now this, when you hear it, this is what has been typified as a Euro song. They do a little walking together, they bounce about a bit, and there's the happy couple. Conductor is Jon Kjell Seljusi. One more song. There's the girl. Where's Greta? Here he comes.
Með þér verð ég eins og vera ber. Alveg trildur kemst í takt við þig. Þú tælir mig.
Ég fer eftir því sem auga sér. Þegar hugur girnist henta ég verð hættuleg. Einn dag enn, ekta sveiflu og ég. Reynist enginn þú skal dansa það sem eftir er. Einn dag til, að tónar leika sér að. Ég sem heitar mig og hæfir beint í hjartastað.
Engin spurning það þegar nætur svið á miðri leið ég magna sig.
Það ofsamt fjör sem fylgir þér. Svo ég einhvern veginn umturnast fæ æviskast.
Einn dag enn, ekta sveiflu og ég. Reynist enginn þú skal dansa það sem eftir er. Einn dag til, að tónar leika sér að. Ég sem heitar mig og hæfir beint í hjartastað. Ég frjáls í faðmi þér.
Við förum hvert sem er.
Látum töfra lífsins taka okkur vörn. Einn dag enn, ekta sveiflu og ég. Reynist enginn þú skal dansa það sem eftir er. Einn dag til, að kraftinn snýst það að við höldum áfram hraða lifum aldrei meir. Að við höldum áfram hraða nú, hyggjum aldrei gefa okkur.
Bert and Bouncy from Iceland. They should do better than last year with that. They couldn't do worse. It's Norway next. It says here, Norway's the country of nature and experience. Fjords, of course, your mountains, your forests, and your coastline, and your fishing. Norway, of course, famous for 0 points for so many years, and then stunned us all by winning in 1985. The song is Brandenburger Tor. Doesn't need any translation. One of a number of songs this year with an eye shrewdly cocked at the political vote. You'll hear many a reference before we're finished to Europe and Union. This is more of a Jacques Delors contest than a Margaret Thatcher one. The performer is Ketil Stokkan, and he wrote the words and music as well, from Harstad in North Norway. The conductor is Peter Knudsen. Here comes the man, Ketil Stokkan. In a suit and a frightened Georgia Orman.
En hel verden var til stede for å dele det som skjedde i høst. Vi så mennesker gråte av glede, og en grense åpne mot øst. Ingen kunne la være, alle sammen var der og fikk se Brandenburger Tor.
Brandenburger Tor, those trousers had a life of their own. They reminded me of Robert Mitchum's trousers in The Winds of War. Song number 10, the Israeli entry. Israel won in 78 with Abani B, and in 79, it says here. 12th last year with 50 points. Shara Barchovot, singing in the streets. Now wait until you see the lady who's going to sing the Israeli song. She's not your usual run of Eurovision song singers. Rita is her name. The composer of this is Rami Kleinstein, and the lyrics are by Sroya Laraf. The beauties of Israel, as you can see, fruit and sea and sun, and the dove of peace. Now, this lady's going to sing. This is more of an interpreter than a singer. She's also a film actress and a big star of stage and screen in her native Israel. She's singing in a sort of shredded skirt that will, I'm sure, take your fancy. Rami Levine is the conductor. The Israeli entry, song number 10. Singing in the streets.
ישנת שקט ורע, התכסיתי במעיל, לא רוצה להביט, השארתי הכל מונח, ואת צרור המפתחות, בתיבה כמו תמיד, תביט עליי, שרה ברחובות, מקבצת אהבות, מתחמקת מניסים ואכזבות, שרה ברחובות, כי רציתי למהר, לא להיות איתך יותר, לא חשבתי מה כדאי או לא כדאי, ואתה שכל חיי תישאר כמו כתובת מלח על ידיי. לבוקר הזה יש טעם של חופש זר, כמו של מוות או ברכה, כי הלכתי ממך, תביט עליי, שרה ברחובות, מקבצת אהבות, מתחמקת מניסים ואכזבות, שרה ברחובות, והמים הגדולים שהיית בשבילי התרחקו ולא באים יותר אליי, ואתה שכל חיי תישאר כתובת מלח על ידיי. תביט עליי, תביט עליי, והמים הגדולים התרחקו ולא באים יותר אליי, ואתה שכל חיי תישאר כמו כתובת מלח על ידיי. והלכתי ממך, והלכתי ממך.
Steam rising from the stage. I'm sure that's going to get some votes for Israel. Nice performance. Same to you. Yes. Halfway through the contest now. Song number 11 is the Danish entry. It's called Hello, Hello, freely translated as Hello, hello, I know that you are home. Please won't you get on the phone? Hello, hello. Maureen Lipman should be doing this. It's a very pretty young lady, just 17, Lonnie Devantier. The composer of the song is John Heiting and Torben Leandager. The lyrics are by Kelt Haig. And this is Denmark. Legoland, of course. Tiny castles and monuments. Danish entry coming up. This girl is dressed in fetching tangerine, and the dance trio at her back are also in tangerine. They should all be playing for Blackpool. This is Henrik Krogsgaard conducting the orchestra. both got a big reception. That's Lonnie Devantier, full of charm, full of fizz. Must be Switzerland, I've seen a cheese. Yes, song number 12. The winner of the very first Eurovision Song Contest in 1956. Of course, they won it in 1988 as well. They're all the tourists, or must be refugees, going into Switzerland. Lovely country, from the Rhine to the Ticino, from Lake Constance to the Jura, Matterhorn. And Harry Lime's famous phrase. Cuckoo clocks. And chocolates too. Cheese with holes. It'll be sung by Egon Egermann, this song. Musik klingt die Welt hinaus. A song goes out around the world. You'll be tickled by Egon Egermann. The composer of the song is Cornelia Lachner, and she wrote the words as well. This man is a sort of cross between Engelbert and Nigel Kennedy. We call him the Singing Duvet.
Sie an und war verliebt in sie. Sie wurde mein. Es war so schön wie nie. Die Geige sang mir diese Melodie. Sie klingt in die Welt hinaus, Musik, meine Geige spielt. Musik hört man in jedem Haus. Musik, die jeder fühlt. Sie klingt in die Welt hinaus. Musik, die meine Geige spielt. Musik macht manches Mädchen wahr. Musik so wunderbar. Sie spielt in Dur. Die Muse küsst und auch in Moll, wenn ihr zum Weinen ist, ich bleib ihr treu, möchte sie nie verlieren, will zu ihr stehen, sie ist ein Teil von mir. Man in jedem Haus, Musik, die jeder fühlt. Musik klingt in die Welt hinaus, Musik, die meine Geige spielt. Musik macht manches Märchen wahr, Musik so wunderbar.
Oh, he's got a big crowd in tonight. Egon Egermann, song number 12. That's the Swiss entry. And it's Germany next. Unlucky for some, song number 13. They won for the first and only time so far in 1982. A cruise down the Rhine, lads. The Rhine Valley, vines and castles. From Bavaria to the Schwarzwald and the dunes of the Baltic. Germany. They were 14th last year, and I think they have their chances this year. Two charming singers, Chris Kempers and Daniel Kovac. The composer is Ralph Ziegel, and the words are by Michael Kunze. They've both written for German entries in the past. Chris Kempers is from Mönchengladbach. She's 25. Daniel's 33. He's a Yugoslavian. The song is called Free to Live, which, as you can imagine, strikes the right note in view of recent happenings in East Germany. Free to Live, German entry, song number 13. The conductor will be Rainer Pietsch.
Frei zu leben, dem Gefühl Vertrauen, niemand geben, ist es so schwer. Frei zu leben und nach vorne schauen, Schritt für Schritt, Hand in Hand, mehr und mehr. Einsam sind wir nicht,
aber jeder ist allein.
Reißen wir die unsichtbaren Mauern endlich ein.
Jeder wartet auf ein Wunder und das Wunder kann geschehen. Wir müssen einfach nur zusammen über alle Grenzen gehen. Frei zu leben, sich auf Ziele freuen, nehmen, geben, ist es nicht Zeit. Frei zu leben, keine Fragen scheuen, Tag für Tag, Hand in Hand, hier und heute. Lass uns nicht nach rückwärts sehen,
Frag mich nicht, was wird geschehen.
nimm mich wie ich bin und lass uns beide ehrlich sein. Lass uns keine Pläne schmieden, die schwere Ketten wiegen. Sperr nicht deine Wünsche in dir ein. Frei zu leben, dem Gefühl Vertrauen, niemand geben, ist es so schwer. Frei zu leben und nach vorne schauen, Schritt für Schritt, Hand in Hand, mehr und mehr.
Jede Angst verliert,
Jeder Hand vertraut, wenn ich dich halte, so schwierig schwer. Frei zu leben und nach vorne schauen, Schritt für Schritt, Hand in Hand, mehr und mehr. Frei zu leben, Hand in Hand, bleib doch nicht allein. Lass uns heute Wahrheit sein.
I bet that gets its share of votes. Frei zu leben, free to live. German entry. It's France next with song number 14. France has won 5 times, hasn't won since 1977. Now the Les Bateaux Mouches. Guess what? You're right. And that. Now what's this? Okay. There's a quotation in the handout we've got here. As the saying goes, when a man is tired of Paris, he's tired of life. I thought that was Johnson in London myself. Anyway, it's only the Eurovision Song Contest. Singing for France will be Joël Ursul. The composer is Georges Augier de Moussac. Bubbly number. And the words are by Serge Gainsbourg, who of course wrote the steamy Je t'aime moi non plus for Jane Birkin. Now Joël is from the Antilles. She's 30, first a dancer, then a model, now a singer, very chic, très chic. And there's strong African, West Indian influences in this song. The conductor is Dupré Regis. White and Black Blues.
Je me sens dans un conte d'Edgar Allan Poe. C'est le lèvement, les vues mettre à zéro. White and black, danse balance sur le white and black blues. Nous les blacks, nous sommes quelques millions, 13 à la 12, paradisiaque. Africa, mon amour, jeté dans la peau. White and black, qu'importe la couleur, tous égaux. Entendez-vous les percussions des tam-tams? Elles vous vont droit au cœur, vous transpercent l'âme. Comme la flèche d'un chasseur équateur. Une lame de couteau sautille les pleurs. White and black, danse balance sur le white and black blues. Nous les blacks, nous sommes quelques millions, 13 à la 12, le long du fleuve, sous le soleil ombré des marécages, où qu'il pleuve, sur nos amours que vienne l'orage. White and black, danse balance sur le white and black blues. Nous les blacks, nous sommes quelques millions, 13 à la 12. Oh, white and black, danse balance sur le white and black blues. Sex alright, danse balance sur le white blues and black.
Whoa, that's gone huge in the Lazinski Hall. France were 8th last year. They might go close this year with that. Song number 15 is the Yugoslavian, the home entry. This is a film here which we've kind of subtitled Dubrovnik in the Dark. Yugoslavians are very proud to be staging this year's Eurovision. And this young lady who's going to sing from them is Tatiana Mateus Tayul. Tichy for short. She's 19. Song is Hida de Ludo Yemo, or thereabouts. Let's go crazy. Says, don't pretend to be Mr. Cool. You're acting like a real fool. It's time to change your act, or else I'll leave you and never be back. This is the stuff. The young lady will sing, although only 19, has 15 years of stage experience behind her. And as you'll see when she comes out, strong influences of Marilyn Monroe, and absolutely poured into her pelmet. Tichy for Yugoslavia.
Pokloni mi cvijet, ne moraš biti snažan i grub, da budeš sav moj svijet. Ti si momak za
That's a good performance. Well done, that woman. Techi with Let's Go Crazy for Yugoslavia. And now a word from our sponsor in French, co-presenter Oliver Laka.
Les jeunes, ils sont vraiment formidables. En voyant tous ces jeunes musiciens, différents les uns des autres, et pourtant en belle harmonie, une comparaison nous vient à l'esprit. L'Europe entière est un grand orchestre dans lequel chacun joue de son instrument, mais où tous jouent la même mélodie et où la contribution de chacun est très importante. Un tel orchestre n'a besoin ni de partition, ni de chef d'orchestre. Il suffit que tous veuillent bien se produire ensemble. Nous souhaitons donc attirer votre attention que cette année, 1990, a été proclamée année européenne du tourisme afin d'œuvrer encore davantage au rapprochement des pays par une meilleure connaissance de leur culture, leur langue, leurs coutumes de vie. Comme vous avez vu, les clips qui présentent les pays en concurrence ont le logo de l'année européenne du tourisme. Un oiseau volant qui symbolise la liberté de voyager et un cercle d'étoiles dorées qui symbolise l'Europe unie. Et nous sommes particulièrement heureux de nous en souvenir précisément aujourd'hui, le 5 mai, la journée d'Europe. Et il nous semble bon de marquer cette date justement par la musique interprétée par des gens de divers pays. Aujourd'hui, ce soir, comme vous le voyez, au sein de cet orchestre européen, c'est Zagreb qui donne le rythme, auquel tous accordent leur jeu. Alors, gardons le rythme et que la musique continue.
Merci, Oliver. Just reminding us all that, as if we didn't know, that this year is Europe's Year of Tourism, which is why we're getting all these picture postcards. I don't know what the excuse for the cat is. This is the Portuguese entry about to come your way, song number 16, and a view of Oporto, second largest city in Portugal and center of the port wine industry, on the magnificent Douro River. I wouldn't mind what direction it was going in at the moment, would you, Ed? I'd drink a glass of it if I got one. Portugal have never won the Eurovision Song Contest. They were 16th last year. Their song is Ha Siempre Alguém. There's always someone. It'll be sung by Nucha, real name Cristina Baldaia. Composer is Jan van Dijk. No, it's Van Dyke. Looked like a U. And Luis Felipe. The words are by Francisco y Frederico Teotonio Pereira. The lady is 23, Carlos Alberto Moniz, in A Jacket to Remember.
Sempre há alguém
Siempre alguém for Portugal. I hear a bird. Oh, look. A Yugoslavian Irish joke there. Video postcard of Ireland. There's plenty of it. Now, Ireland have 3 wins in this contest. Ah, look, it's Killarney by Killarney's Lakes and for Jackie Charlton fishing. No, it's not. Ah, Christy O'Connor Jr. That's my horse there in front. Anyway, 3 wins they've had in the contest, 2 by Johnny Logan. The song is called Somewhere in Europe, yet another that strikes an EEC note. Now, it's going to be sung by a solo pianist, and I don't think a solo pianist has won this contest since Udo Jürgens for Austria in 1966. So this would be a welcome win for Ireland. Liam Riley is the man's name, sort of Phil Collins figure with Elton John undertones. Former member of a very successful Irish group, Bagatelle. There's the man, he's about to take his seat at the piano, and the conductor is Noel Keelan for Ireland.
It's been a long time since we were together. I'm back in Ireland and I miss you more than ever. In early spring we parted and I've been here since then. But if I could only see you once again. Meet me in Paris on the Champs-Élysées night. We could be in Rome again, leave the Trevi fountain late. We should be together, maybe we just might. You could only meet me somewhere in Europe tonight. I remember Amsterdam as we sailed on the canal. And as the leaves began to fall, we were walking in old Brussels. And in that black forest on a German summer's day, and the memories refused to go away. Meet me in Paris on the Champs-Élysées night. We could be in Rome again, leave the Trevi fountain late. We should be together, maybe we just might. You could only meet me somewhere in Europe tonight. Don't you remember those Adriatic days? I miss your laughter and all your little ways. I can still see you in London, walking on Trafalgar Square, or drinking wine in old Seville. How I wish that we were there. Meet me in Paris on the Champs-Élysées night. We could be in Rome again, leave the Trevi fountain late. We should be together, maybe we just might. You could only meet me somewhere in Europe tonight. Somewhere in Europe tonight. Somewhere in Europe. Thank you.
Somewhere in Europe for Ireland, Liam Riley. Song 18 is coming next. You can see from the cat's motif, it's Sweden's entry. King of Sweden presents a Nobel Prize winner with his award at the ceremony in the concert hall. Stockholm. Historical old town, wonderful waterways. I bet we'll see a smorgasbord in a minute. What do you bet? That's Jack Charlton again. Yay. See? Som en vind. Like a wind. And it's going to be sung by Edin Audal. Need to pause over that. Mikael Wendt wrote the words and the music. Edin Audal, or Bertil and Lasse Edin, and Frank and Simon Audal. 4 chaps. A very rare sight on the Eurovision, 4 male singers. Sort of old kids on the block. Now this one, I'm sure, is going to score well for Sweden. And the conductor for Sweden is Kurt Erik Holmqvist.
Kom en känsla och fyllde min själ. Och jag en man som reser i tankar, fylld av visioner ur en dröm. Och jag känner som en vind sveper inom mig, skänker mig värme.
Big applause for that one. I don't think it's a winner, but it'll get its share of votes. Spaghetti. So it must be Italy. Song number 19. The coastline of Italy. The beaches, the sun. The folk dancing. And the famous La Scala of Milan. The song will be sung by Toto Cutugno, who also wrote the words and the music. Toto's probably better known as a songwriter in his native land. He won the San Remo Festival in 1980. The song is called, again, it's another one with the night of the main chance, altogether 1992. Ah, Rome, the eternal city. Now, Italy won in 1964, but nothing since then. They placed 9th last year, which is the best they've done for a long time. Their big winner was years ago, you remember, Gigliola Cinquetti with No Holeta. This is the man, Toto, for Italy.
Insieme, unite, unite, Europe. Con te, così lontano e diverso. Con te, sotto lo stesso sogno, insieme, unite, unite, you're wrong. E per te, donna senza frontiere, sotto le stesse bandiere, io e te, sotto lo stesso cielo, insieme, unite, unite, you're wrong. Sempre più liberi noi, non è più un sogno e noi non siamo più soli, sempre più uniti noi, dammi una mano e vedrai che voli, l'Europa non è lontana, c'è una canzone italiana per voi, insieme, unite, unite, you're wrong. Sempre più liberi noi, le nostre stelle hanno una bandiera sola, sempre più forti noi, dammi una mano e vedrai se vola, l'Europa non è lontana, c'è una canzone italiana per voi, insieme, unite, unite, you're wrong. L'Europa non è lontana, c'è una canzone italiana per voi, insieme, unite, unite, you're wrong.
Toto. I'm sure he operates the Catenaccio for AC Milan, you know. Unite Europe. Song 19, the Italian entry. There's only 3 more left. And we'll be able to see the back of that cat. Oh, Song 20, the Austrian entry, Vienna. Ah, that was Vienna. The palace of Schönbrunn and Hofburg, capital of Middle Europa, city of music. Oh, the waltz, the balloons, the Danube, the drink. I suppose there's no chance. Cheery ladies handing out Sachertorte. I'm going mad here. Let me tell you about the song. Keine Mauern mehr, no walls anywhere. Another one with a topical theme to make the juries sit up. Austria won last time in 1966 with the aforementioned Udo Jürgens. The lady singing will be Simone. The composer is Wolfgang Berry. The lyrics are by Mario Batazzi. Simone comes from St. Polten in Lower Austria. She's 31 and dashed glamorous. Richard Osterreicher, the conductor for Austria.
To
Well, she went big in the hall, and I'm not surprised. The Austrian entry from Simone. It's Cyprus next. Second, the penultimate, as Jimmy Young might say, the penultimate song. Now, Cyprus are yet to win this contest. They did all right last year, 11th. That's among their best scores. Historic island of Aphrodite, of course. Plenty of seagulls. Of course, it's a big holiday island, as well as very historic. Now, Milas Poli, You Talk Too Much. This song could have been written for me. And the man who's going to sing is Haris Anastasiou, who also wrote the lyrics. The music is by an Englishman, John Vickers, who will conduct the orchestra. Haris trained in modern dance in New York, has his own school of modern dance in Limassol. Personable young man. And he's backed on stage by two cheeky dancers. Milas Poli is the song. You Talk Too Much. Cyprus, song number 21. The conductor is John Vickers.
Δεν ξέρω πώς να σ' αγαπήσω, δεν ξέρω πώς να σου το πω, δεν ξέρω τι να σου χαρίσω, τι δρόμο πια να περπατώ. Πού θα με βγάλει η ιστορία μου με σένα, όσο σ' ακολουθώ. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά, βρες έναν τρόπο μια φορά. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά. Δεν ξέρω τι να σου θυμίσω, ποια μελωδία, ποιο ρυθμό, με μουσική να ζωντανέψω τα λόγια που θα πω. Πού θα με βγάλει η ιστορία μου με σένα, όσο σ' ακολουθώ. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά, βρες έναν τρόπο μια φορά. Τη βαλάδα του σταματάς. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά. Λοιπόν καλύτερα, μια ώρα αρχίτερα, να τελειώνουμε μια για πάντα. Δεν ήταν μπορετό να συνεχίσουμε, κάναμε λάθη πολλά. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά, βρες έναν τρόπο μια φορά. Τη βαλάδα του σταματάς. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά, βρες έναν τρόπο μια φορά. Τη βαλάδα του σταματάς. Μιλάς πολύ, ζητάς πολλά.
Well, I'm not sure those ties were ever made for jeans. But that's the Cypriot entry. Now, this is it, lads, the last song. The last, perhaps, we'll see of that cat. The Finnish entry. Finland are another country who've never won. And this is going to be sung by Beat. Finland, it says, is a kaleidoscopic tourist country of 4 seasons. Fair enough. A land of 180,000 lakes. Has it gone darker, is it me? Beat are singing for them. And the song is Free. No, it's Free with a question mark. Composers are Kim Engblom, Janne Engblom and Tina Kraus, 3 of the group beat. And the lyrics are by Stina Engblom, Coriander, favourite herb. So the Engbloms have got it sewn up in Finland. And they're all in white. And I tell you another thing. As you'll see, haircuts are at a premium in Finland. Olli Avenlahti is conducting.
Fri, om jag frågar dig, säger du är nej. Frihet har vi väl. Men om du frågar mig vad vår frihet är, svarar jag så här. Fri, men man måste fri. Fri att tänka själv. Att älska och vara den vi är. Rädd att göra fel. Fångad i ett spel. Där det som är lika får leka med. Säg, varför dessa krav? Magen är så svag för ditt yttre skall. Vem ger vett på vem fan? Vem gör mig till slav under all reklam? Fri, vem av oss är fri? Fri att tänka själv. Att älska och vara den vi är. Rädd att göra fel. Fångad i ett spel. Där det som är lika får leka med. Vem av oss är fri? Fri att tänka själv. Att älska och vara den vi är. Rädd att göra fel. Fångad i ett spel. Där det som är lika får leka med. Fri, vem av oss är fri? Fri att tänka själv. Att älska och vara den vi är. Rädd att göra fel. Fångad i ett spel. Där det som är lika får leka med. Fri.
That's it, that's the final song. Finish entry. The distinguished audience applaud as they have manfully throughout. And our 2 presenters.
Et voilà.
As far as I can remember, at the beginning of the show, I promised you an entertaining evening of music, and I think I've kept my promise with all the nice music and great performers, haven't I?
C'est juste.
Well, we've now heard all the songs, but now it's time for the juries in the 22 competing countries to collate their votes. And while they're doing this, we're going to show you a short film about Yugoslavia. And we think that Yugoslavia is very much like an orchestra, just as much as this one sitting right in front of you and playing for us tonight. And just as in an orchestra where the string section and the wind section, the keyboard players and the percussionists sit next to each other, so in Yugoslavia there are all different kinds of climates, cuisines, and of course cultural influences all together.
Et ce qui est le plus important, c'est que les possibilités de cet
Far be it for me
orchestre
to
sont
talk over
loin
this
d'être
distinguished gentleman as he's
exploitées.
speaking French,
Et
who's
beaucoup
translating
n'ont
what
même
you've
pas
just heard.
encore entendu.
But in the audience there were Dr.
Pourtant,
Janis
cet orchestre
Brunbusek,
est de plus en
President of
plus
the
conscient
Presidency
de sa
of
place
Yugoslavia,
en Europe
Ante
et dans le
Markovic,
monde.
Federal Prime Minister and
Il
top
est donc
representative
de
of the
plus en
government of
plus
Croatia
disposé
and the city of
à adopter
Zagreb.
des nouveaux rythmes
And I've got a
mélodies,
distinguished
tout en
guest in my
restant
studio as
aussi
well. Emma is here with me.
original
She's going to be
qu'il a
talking to
toujours
me
été.
about how she felt it all went in just a moment when we see one of the longest films that's ever been shown in the world, showing the delights of Yugoslavia. Emma will be talking to us in just a moment.
Familiarisé avec un grand ensemble symphonique en seulement 8 minutes.
It's gone quiet. I'm not quite sure what all this means. And I've seen it a few times. I think we're going to get a very long film on Yugoslavia, an opportunity for you to put on the kettle, make a few sandwiches. Indeed, this film on the myriad delights of Yugoslavia is long enough for you to cook a 5-course meal. And you can take the dog for a walk as well. But look on the bright side, because it might have been filled with that cat. Now, let's talk to Emma. There you are, my dear.
Hello.
And congratulations.
Thanks very much.
I'm sure everybody was rooting rigid for you in Bridgend
Yep.
at South Wales. How did you feel?
Very, very good. It went very well. Yeah, I was pleased.
You sang like a demon, didn't you? Were you nervous when you went out?
No, not really. I don't really think you can afford to be in this sort of thing.
Oh, come on, you're only 15. Had you any feeling below the knees?
Just a bit, yeah. It's starting now, actually, as we speak.
You're beginning to get feeling back, are you?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Tell me about, at the beginning, we had an unprecedented thing in the Eurovision Song Contest when the backing track, the conductor of the Spanish entry, obviously couldn't hear the backing track tape, and he didn't start the orchestra in time, and they had to stop the music and go off. Did you see that happen?
Yes, we did, yeah.
Did that strike terrible fear into you?
There was mixed reactions from everybody. There was a few giggles, of course, naturally, but I think a worried look came across a lot of people's faces, but no, it didn't really bother me. No.
You never thought that anything was going to go wrong. You went out there to do it.
Yeah. Yes.
Have you got the family with you here?
Yes, I got my mother and my father and my stepmother are out there, so rooting for me.
I thought there was a lot of shrieking at the end.
Yes,
got a very good
Welsh.
reaction, didn't it?
Process, yeah.
Now, the UK's come second in the last 2 years, which has been a bit of a killer, and not by much either. What do you think your chances are?
We
With
hope
all
to be
due
in the
modesty.
top 5, we hope to be.
Yeah,
I don't want to sound too confident.
No, because you can never tell, can you? As
No,
somebody
you
said,
can't.
it's all down to a housewife
No,
in Norway.
I've been shocked by entries that I didn't think were that good, which I thought had been better on the actual night. Yeah, but...
Well, that's the thing, you've heard him too often. If you hear him 3 and 4 times, you lose all sense of discrimination,
yeah,
don't you?
yeah.
Did you think that that was your best performance, the one that you...
One of mine, yeah. Yeah, I pretty much gave it all. I'm exhausted now, yeah.
You certainly did, and you dragged your way all up the stairs to join us. Have you any idea of what's going to happen in your life? We'll put aside whether you win this or whether you don't. Are you going to follow a career in music?
Yeah, we've got an album coming out. I'm starting on an album after Eurovision, and a few more singles, and we'll go from there then.
Yeah. Who's your idol? Who would you like to...
Madonna. She's marvellous.
Don't
like her attitude, mind, but I like her singing. I followed her ever since she started.
Would you like to do acting as well, like she does?
No, not really. No, I did elocution in school, but I never really thought of taking it up. No.
And what about the voice? Is that a trained voice that you have? Have you ever gone to a music teacher?
No, I don't have singing lessons. What I do is I have had for the past week or a few days of the week lessons in how to actually control my voice, breathing exercises, that sort of thing.
When you went out there tonight, were you on autopilot? I mean, was it automatic, everything you were doing, or were you thinking?
No, you get a few little reactions where you lift your arm or give an extra smile here and there, but it gets the adrenaline flow, and I think it's so nice to have so many people out there and so many people watching.
Yes.
It gives you a thrill.
You'll never, no matter what you do, you'll never have a bigger single audience than that.
Oh, I know.
300 million people, and people in South Korea and Russia. So you'll have been seen by most of the population of the world.
Great.
And it's great. A marvellous performance.
Yeah,
15-year-old girl. I know you want to get back because the voting will start when this film is over.
I'll stay up here and panic up here instead.
No, I'll do the panicking for you. There's no need to panic. You're going to do very well.
Thank you
and
very
we wish you luck in your career.
Thank you.
Everybody will
Bye-bye.
be rooting for you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Emma. Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, love. as I said, this is a long film on Yugoslavia. It was very good of Emma to join us amid all the excitement and the hurly-burly. While you're enjoying that, we could speculate. And incidentally, before I do, 4 lads from Newbury who are working on the graphics for this show, they want me to tell their mothers and loved ones that they're all right. They're okay. Now, the United Kingdom, Emma has again been installed as an anti-post favourite. Happened before, and the UK's come nowhere. I thought she gave a marvellous performance. They did love her in the hall. But that doesn't mean that they liked it necessarily in Reykjavik or Istanbul. Still, as I said, Emma must be there with a chance. Been pipped at the post 2 years running. Last year, Live Report just got beaten. And the year before that, Scott Fitzgerald with Go was beaten by a measly point. So who else, you having seen the contest, who else will be there at the finish? Well, I'll stick my neck out. I think the 2 sisters Maywood from Holland with I Want to Share Everything With You. Israel's Rita with Singing in the Streets was such a good performance. So different from what we usually see, it might have disturbed a few jurors from their slumbers. Germany's Chris and Daniel with Free to Live will have certainly struck a responsive chord. Joël Ursul with White and Black Blues for France is very well received by the audience here, and again had the virtue of the unusual. And indeed, for the Eurovision Song Contest, so had the 4 young men from Sweden with Like a Wind, and they should do well with that. Now, I've got a whistle fighting with me here. So there you are. I'd stick my size 16 out and say that the winner ought to come from the United Kingdom, Holland, Israel, Germany, France, and Sweden. Because winning isn't everything here anyway. I mean, I haven't heard a peep from last year's winning song in the 12 months, or Ne partez pas sans moi, which won in 1988, or any winner since Making Your Mind Up with Bucks Fizz 9 years ago. On the other hand, Jan Teigen, you remember, got 0 points for Norway in 1978, went on to make a very big name for himself on the strength of that. Now, this contest no more picks Europe's best song than the Miss World contest selects the world's loveliest woman. It's just a bit of fun that brings Europe together in friendly competition. Some people perhaps take it more seriously than we do. We still like to win. Keep your eyes glued to the scoreboard. On song 7, be prepared for anything.
So we've come to the very exciting moment we've all been waiting for, the voting. But first, may I introduce the Eurovision Song Contest scrutineer who will supervise the voting, Monsieur Franck Neff. Good evening, welcome, it's a pleasure.
Bonsoir, Franck.
Good evening, Elga. Good evening, Elga. Bonsoir, Oliver.
Alors, comment s'est passée votre collaboration ici à Zagreb?
Bien, très très bien.
Oui.
Et je dois vraiment vous remercier et remercier Télévision Zagreb pour l'excellence de son travail, de sa gentillesse et sa sympathie tout au cours de cette semaine. Merci.
Merci.
Voilà.
We were not fishing for compliments, you know.
Merci, Franck. Alors,
Frank Neff, he's got a word for
all
everybody.
the assistants at your table.
bonsoir. Alors, on peut commencer. Voilà 2 mots sur le procédé. Dans quelques instants, Elga et moi, nous allons appeler par l'ordre où les chansons ont été interprétées, les jurys siégeant dans les pays qui participent à ce concours pour nous communiquer leurs décisions. Naturellement, les jurys ne votent pas pour la chanson de leur propre pays. Ils attribuent à chaque chanson de 1 à 12 points. Et enfin, pour maintenir le suspense, les jurys nous diront tout d'abord le nom du pays qui a obtenu le moins de points, et à la fin, celui du
just
pays
giving us
qui a
the
obtenu
rules
la
in
note
French,
la
which
plus
I
élevée.
presume
Nous,
will
ici,
be translated
dans cette salle,
in just a
et
moment
vous,
by his
chez
co-presenter,
vous,
Helga.
Au petit écran, vous aurez la possibilité de regarder les votations, les votes sur les 2 grands tableaux ici sur la scène. Alors, le suspense commence, n'est-ce pas? Helga, allons-y.
Well, let's go. We have a lot of work to do. So, shall we start our voting? Spain is on the line, I hope. Good evening, Madrid.
Good evening, Zagreb. This is Madrid speaking with the votes of the Spanish jury. Firstly, Switzerland, 1 point.
Switzerland, 1 point. Suisse, 1 point.
Sweden, 2 points.
Sweden, 2 points. Suède, 2 points.
Yugoslavia, 3 points.
Yugoslavia, 3 points. Yugoslavie, 3 points. Thank you very much.
De nada. Iceland, 4 points.
Iceland, 4 points. Islande, 4 points.
France, 5 points.
France, 5 points. France, 5 points.
Denmark, 6 points.
Denmark, 6 points. Denmark, 6 points.
The United Kingdom, 7 points.
United Kingdom, 7 points. Royaume-Uni, 7 points.
Germany, 8 points.
Germany, 8 points. Allemagne, 8 points.
Ireland, 10 points.
Ireland, 10 points. Irlande, 10 points.
And then Italy, 12 points.
And Italy, 12 points.
Well,
Italy, 12 points.
What did I tell you about Eurovision juries?
Jury. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches, Madrid. Thank you. And we go on to Greece. Hello, Athens. Kalispera.
Kalispera από την Αθήνα. Good evening, Zagreb. This is Athens calling. Here are the results of the Greek jury. Netherlands, 1 point.
Netherlands, 1 point. Pays-Bas, 1 point.
Sweden, 2 points.
Sweden, 2 points. Suède, 2 points.
Iceland, 3 points.
Iceland, 3 points. Islande, 3 points.
Luxembourg, 4 points.
Luxembourg, 4 points. Luxembourg, 4 points.
United Kingdom, 5 points.
United Kingdom, 5 points. Royaume-Uni, 5 points.
Cyprus, 6 points.
Cyprus, 6 points. Chypre, 6 points.
Ireland, 7 points.
Ireland, 7 points. Irlande, 7 points.
Spain, 8 points.
Spain, 8 points. Espagne, 8 points.
Italy, 10 points.
Israel, 10 points.
Sorry,
Italy. No,
it's not
Italy.
Israel, it's Italy.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear quite well.
It's
Italy.
not Israel, it's Italy.
Okay, Italy, 10 points. Italy, 10 points.
And Switzerland, 12 points.
And Switzerland, 12 points.
Well,
Suisse,
Italy
12
have leapt
points.
into
And that
a considerable
completes the
lead.
points
And I
of
would
the
have
Greek
said
jury.
the
Good
Italian
night,
entry was
Zagreb.
certainly
Good
one of
night,
the
Athens,
weakest
and thank
of
you
the
very
night.
much.
But there you are.
Et c'est le tour
The more you
au jury
attend this
belge.
contest, the less you
Nous
know.
avons La Belgique. Bonsoir Bruxelles.
Bonsoir Zagreb, ici Bruxelles. Voici le résultat du vote du jury belge. Espagne, 1 point.
Espagne, 1 point. Spain, 1 point.
Autriche, 2 points.
Autriche, 2 points. Austria, 2 points.
Danemark, 3 points.
3 points. Denmark, 3 points.
La France, 4 points.
La France, 4 points. France, 4 points.
Chypre, 5 points.
Chypre, 5 points. Cyprus, 5 points.
Allemagne, 6 points.
Allemagne, 6 points. Germany, 6 points.
Irlande, 7 points.
Irlande, 7 points. Ireland, 7 points.
Italie, 8 points.
Italy, 8 points. Italy, 8 points.
Islande, 10 points.
Islande, 10 points. Iceland, 10 points.
Et le Royaume-Uni, 12 points.
Et le Royaume-Uni,
So top
12
mark
points.
from Belgium.
United
I've always
Kingdom,
liked the
12
Belgians.
points.
12 points, the United Kingdom. That
du
puts us
jury belge.
in
Bonsoir.
contention.
Merci,
Italy still in the lead with
Bruxelles.
30.
Bonsoir, bonsoir.
Ireland and the United Kingdom in second place,
Alors,
joint second place
nous
with 24.
passons à la Turquie, voilà. Thun, Aydın, Ankara.
Bonsoir Zagreb.
Bonsoir.
Ici Ankara. Avec de la Turquie, les meilleurs sentiments qui puissent exister, je vous communique les résultats du jury turc.
Merci beaucoup.
Islande, 1 point.
Islande, 1 point. Iceland, 1 point.
Danemark, 2 points.
Danemark, 2 points. Denmark, 2 points.
Pays-Bas, 3 points.
Pays-Bas, 3 points. Netherlands, 3 points.
France, 4 points.
France, 4 points. France, 4 points.
Irlande, 5 points.
Irlande, 5 points. Ireland, 5 points.
Suisse, 6 points.
Suisse, 6 points. Switzerland, 6 points.
Autriche, 7 points.
Autriche, 7 points. Austria, 7 points.
Italie, 8 points.
Italie, 8 points. Italy, 8 points.
Espagne, 10 points.
Espagne, 10 points. Spain, 10 points.
Et la Yougoslavie, 12 points.
Ah, vous êtes gentil.
Et voilà.
C'est gentil. Et la
It was a bit of the
Yougoslavie,
entente cordiale there
12
between
points.
Turkey and Yugoslavia.
12 points.
So,
C'était les points
Italy,
attribués par les
quite
jurés turcs.
a handsome lead. Of course, it could change. Very early days yet. 38 points.
Well, I can remember
Ireland
last year
29,
when it
United
started
Kingdom
with
24.
12s, it never stopped. So we go on to Netherlands. Goedenavond, Hilversum. May I have your votes, please?
Good evening, Zagreb. This is Hilversum, Holland. Here are the results of the Dutch jury. Austria, 1 point.
Austria, 1 point. Autriche, 1 point.
Spain, 2 points.
Spain, 2 points. Espagne, 2 points.
Turkey, 3 points.
Turkey, 3 points. Turkey, 3 points.
Israel, 4 points.
Israël, 4 points. Israël, 4 points.
Greece, 5 points.
Greece, 5 points. Grèce, 5 points.
Sweden, 6 points.
Sweden, 6 points. Suède, 6 points.
Belgium, 7 points.
Belgium, 7 points. Belgique, 7 points.
Italy, 8 points.
Italy, 8 points. Italie, 8 points.
Ireland, 10 points.
Ireland, 10 points. Irlande, 10 points.
And France, 12 points.
France, 12 points. France, 12 points.
And that completes the vote of the jury of the Netherlands.
And no points
Good
for the
evening to
United
you all.
Kingdom from the last
Good
two
evening,
countries.
Hilversum.
Leave us lagging behind Italy with 46, Ireland with 39.
Jetez un coup d'œil sur notre tableau. Voilà, c'est l'Italie qui mène avec 46 points, suivi par Irlande, France, Royaume-Uni et l'Espagne. Merci. Et nous passons au Luxembourg. Bonsoir Luxembourg.
Bonsoir Zagreb. Ici Luxembourg. Voici le résultat du vote luxembourgeois.
Oui.
Pays-Bas, 1 point.
Pays-Bas, 1 point. Netherlands, 1 point.
Suisse, 2 points.
Suisse, 2 points. Switzerland, 2 points.
Royaume-Uni, 3 points.
Royaume-Uni, 3 points. United Kingdom, 3 points.
Belgique, 4 points.
Belgique, 4 points. Belgium, 4 points.
Autriche, 5 points.
Autriche, 5 points. Austria, 5 points.
Irlande, 6 points.
Irlande, 6 points. Ireland, 6 points.
Portugal, 7 points.
Portugal, 7 points. Portugal, 7 points.
Islande, 8 points.
Islande, 8 points. Iceland, 8 points.
Italie, 10 points.
Italie, 10 points. Italy, 10 points.
Et enfin, Allemagne, 12 points.
Et l'Allemagne, 12 points. Germany, 12 points.
Ceci clôture le vote du jury luxembourgeois. Bonsoir Zagreb.
Merci Luxembourg.
Well, there just shows you how much I know. All the ones that I thought had a good chance
It's your turn now.
are lagging badly behind.
Hello, Helga. Good evening, Zagreb.
Good
this
evening.
is the BBC in London calling. I have here the results of the United Kingdom jury. Spain, 1 point.
Spain, 1 point. Espagne, 1 point.
Portugal, 2 points.
Portugal, 2 points. Portugal, 2 points.
Luxembourg, 3 points.
Luxembourg, 3 points. Luxembourg, 3 points.
Netherlands, 4 points.
Netherlands, 4 points. Pays-Bas, 4 points.
Yugoslavia, 5 points.
Yugoslavia, 5 points. Yugoslavie, 5 points.
Sweden, 6 points.
Sweden, 6 points. Suède, 6 points.
Germany, 7 points.
Germany, 7 points. Allemagne, 7 points.
Austria, 8 points.
Austria, 8 points. Autriche, 8 points.
Ireland, 10 points.
Ireland, 10 points. Irlande, 10 points.
Iceland, 12 points.
And Iceland, 12 points. Islande, 12 points.
And that completes the points of the United Kingdom jury. From London, we bid you laku noc.
Laku noc i
Well
vama,
done,
London.
Colin Berry.
Laku noc,
Once again, the
hvala.
polyglot.
Passons au jury islandais. God kvöld, Reykjavik.
Allô Zagreb, ici Reykjavik.
Bonsoir, God kvöld.
God kvöld. Voici les résultats du jury islandais. Allemagne, 1 point.
Allemagne, 1 point. Germany, 1 point.
Turquie, 2 points.
Turquie, 2 points. Turkey, 2 points.
Italie, 3 points.
Italie, 3 points. Italy, 3 points.
Espagne, 4 points.
Espagne, 4 points. Spain, 4 points.
Finlande, 5 points.
Finlande, 5 points. Finland, 5 points.
Autriche, 6 points.
Autriche, 6 points. Austria, 6 points.
Danemark, 7 points.
Danemark, 7 points. Denmark, 7 points.
Irlande, 8 points.
Irlande, 8 points. Ireland, 8 points.
Yougoslavie, 10 points.
Yugoslavie, 10 points. Yugoslavia, 10 points.
France, 12 points.
Et France, 12 points.
Well,
France,
nobody seems all that
12
keen to
points.
vote for the United Kingdom at the moment.
Ceci termine les points attribués par
And
le
it's
jury
Ireland in the
islandais.
lead with 63 points. Italy second with 59, having led for some time.
Bonsoir.
And the United Kingdom lagging way behind now.
Well, for Norway, hello Oslo. May we have your votes, please? Are you on the line?
Good evening, Zagreb. Here is Oslo. And here are the results of the Norwegian jury. Belgium, 1 point.
Belgium, 1 point. Belgique, 1 point.
Cyprus, 2 points.
Cyprus, 2 points. Chypre, 2 points.
Yugoslavia, 3 points.
Yugoslavia, 3 points. Yugoslavie, 3 points.
Turkey, 4 points.
Turkey, 4 points. Turkey, 4 points.
Spain, 5 points.
Spain, 5 points. Espagne, 5 points.
Sweden, 6 points.
Sweden, 6 points. Suède, 6 points.
Denmark, 7 points.
Denmark, 7 points. Denmark, 7 points.
Ireland, 8 points.
Ireland, 8 points. Irlande, 8 points.
Iceland, 10 points.
Iceland, 10 points. Islande, 10 points.
And France, 12 points.
France, 12 points. France, 12 points.
France
And
doing
that
well in the
completes
last
the voting of the
selection of
Norwegian
votes.
Thank you very
Bye-bye,
much.
But it's still Ireland.
Bye-bye, Oslo.
Now beginning to pull away from Italy.
Erev Dov, Jerusalem, we're calling Israel.
Hello, Zagreb, Jerusalem calling. Here are the results of the Israeli jury. 1 point.
Spain? What was
Italy,
that?
1 point.
Again, please, I didn't quite hear.
Italy, 1 point.
I'm sorry, yes. Italy, 1 point. Thank you, and excuse me.
Netherlands, 2 points.
Netherlands, 2 points. Pays-Bas, 2 points.
Finland, 3 points.
Finland, 3 points. Finland, 3 points.
Norway, 4 points.
Norway, 4 points. Norvège, 4 points.
Cyprus, 5 points.
Cyprus, 5 points. Chypre, 5 points.
France, 6 points.
France, 6 points. France, 6 points.
Denmark, 7 points.
Denmark, 7 points. Denmark, 7 points.
Iceland, 8 points.
Iceland, 8 points. Islande, 8 points.
United Kingdom, 10 points.
United Kingdom, 10 points. Royaume-Uni, 10 points.
We needed those points.
And Yugoslavia, 12 points.
And Yugoslavia, 12 points. Yugoslavie, 12 points. I
And
had
that
to wait.
completes the points given by the Israeli jury, Jerusalem.
Well, that changes things about a
evening,
bit,
Shalom,
but it means
Jerusalem.
Ireland's still in the lead, although didn't get a vote
And
that
now
time.
we are
With
going
71,
over to
Italy
Denmark,
with 60, France, was Iceland 56, France 55. United Kingdom 37, as you can see.
Zagreb, Copenhagen calling. Here are the results of the Danish jury. Norway, 1 point.
Norway, 1 point. Norvège, 1 point.
Cyprus, 2 points.
Cyprus, 2 points. Chypre, 2 points.
United Kingdom, 3 points.
United Kingdom, 3 points. Royaume-Uni, 3 points.
Germany, 4 points.
Germany, 4 points. Allemagne, 4 points.
France, 5 points.
France, 5 points. France, 5 points.
Italy, 6 points.
Italy, 6 points.
And, dear friends in Zagreb, Yugoslavia, 7 points.
Yugoslavia, 7 points. Yugoslavie, 7 points.
Ireland, 8 points.
Ireland, 8 points. Irlande, 8 points.
Iceland, 10 points.
Iceland, 10 points. Islande, 10 points.
And Switzerland, 12 points.
And Switzerland, 12 points. Swiss, 12 points.
That's a bit of scattergun voting again there. Ireland with 79, Italy with 66,
Thank you very
and
much.
Iceland
Good
too,
night to you.
and France
Have a
with
nice
60, United Kingdom well behind with 40 points.
Que nous appelons maintenant. Bonsoir Berne, Grizzi.
Bonsoir Zagreb, bonsoir Elga, bonsoir Olivier. Voici les résultats du vote du jury suisse.
S'il vous plaît.
Danemark, 1 point.
Danemark, 1 point. Denmark, 1 point.
Israël, 2 points.
Israël, 2 points. Israël, 2 points.
Pays-Bas, 3 points.
Pays-Bas, 3 points. Netherlands, 3 points.
Belgique, 4 points.
Belgique, 4 points. Belgium, 4 points.
Irlande, 5 points.
Irlande, 5 points. Ireland, 5 points.
Espagne, 6 points.
Espagne, 6 points. Spain, 6 points.
Islande, 7 points.
Islande, 7 points. Iceland, 7 points.
Italie, 8 points.
Italy, 8 points. Italy, 8 points.
Royaume-Uni, 10 points.
Royaume-Uni, 10 points. United Kingdom, 10 points.
Et pour couronner le tout, France, 12 points.
Et la France, 12 points. France, 12 points.
Still very close after that voting from Switzerland, Ireland with 84, Italy 74, Iceland 73, France 72. We moved up a bit there with 10 points to 50.
L'Allemagne. L'Allemagne, merci. Alors, nous appelons Munich. Bonsoir Munich.
Bonsoir Zagreb, ici Munich. Voici les résultats du vote allemand. Royaume-Uni, 1 point.
Royaume-Uni, 1 point. United Kingdom, 1 point.
Suède, 2 points.
Suède, 2 points. Sweden, 2 points.
Luxembourg, 3 points.
Luxembourg, 3 points. Luxembourg, 3 points.
Israël, 4 points.
Israël, 4 points. Israël, 4 points.
Turquie, 5 points.
Turquie, 5 points. Turkey, 5 points.
Italie, 6 points.
Italie, 6 points. Italy, 6 points.
Irlande, 7 points.
Irlande, 7 points. Ireland, 7 points.
Belgique, 8 points.
Belgique, 8 points. Belgium, 8 points.
France, 10 points.
France, 10 points. France, 10 points.
Et pour terminer, l'Espagne avec 12 points.
Et l'Espagne, 12 points. Spain, 12 points.
Well, it's still very, very close as we hear the last of the German jury. Ireland in the lead, 91, getting median votes from everybody and climbing up, keeping a steady lead, 91 to France now in second place with 82, and then Italy. You can see it there.
As we can see at the moment, Ireland is in the lead with 91 points.
United Kingdom just off the board, I think, in sixth place.
France with 82, Italy 80, Iceland 73, and Yugoslavia 52. The top 5 we have now.
Voilà, et nous passons à la France. À la France, nous appelons la France. Bonsoir Paris.
Bonsoir Zagreb.
Bonsoir, c'est votre tour.
Ici Paris. Voici les résultats du jury français. Suisse, 1 point.
Suisse, 1 point. Switzerland, 1 point.
Yougoslavie, 2 points.
Yougoslavie, 2 points. Yugoslavia, 2 points.
Autriche, 3 points.
Autriche, 3 points. Austria, 3 points.
Italie, 4 points.
Italie, 4 points. Italy, 4 points.
Espagne, 5 points.
Espagne, 5 points. Spain, 5 points.
Pays-Bas, 6 points.
Pays-Bas, 6 points. Netherlands, 6 points.
Irlande, 7 points.
Irlande, 7 points. Ireland, 7 points.
Belgique, 8 points.
Belgique, 8 points. Belgium, 8 points.
Royaume-Uni, 10 points.
Royaume-Uni, 10 points. United Kingdom, 10 points.
Et enfin, Luxembourg, 12 points.
Et Luxembourg, 12 points. Luxembourg, 12 points.
Et ainsi s'achèvent
Wonderful
les résultats du jury français.
unpredictability of the national juries that make this such a jewel in the musical crown. You can see Ireland's in the lead with 98, Italy with 84, France with 82, United Kingdom not doing badly at all with 61.
De l'appeler en notre langue. Dakle, dobro večer Zadar, da se čuju i nekoliko naših riječi večeras u ovom programu. Dobro večer, da li nas čujete? Izvolite.
That's terrific. He can't get in touch with his own jury.
It's the longest way from Zagreb to Zadar, obviously.
Alors, nous appelons Zadar. Zadar. Voilà, le voilà, le voilà. Ils sont loin d'ici, 300 kilomètres, vous savez.
To je uvijek tako, međutim i pored toga osobito mi je zadovoljstvo da možemo našu lijepu riječ prenijeti ovom prigodom u Evropu i dalje. Večeras naš žiri zasjeda, kao što ste rekli, u Zadru, razlog tome je možda ljepota ovoga. Bonsoir, Lord Zadar. Le jury yougoslave se retrouve ce soir à Zadar, la ville sur la côte adriatique au nord de Dalmatie, d'où autrement vient le groupe rival champion de l'année dernière à Lausanne. Voici le résultat de notre jury.
Nous sommes impatients.
Israël, 1 point.
Israël, 1 point. Israël, 1 point.
Luxembourg, 2 points.
Luxembourg, 2 points. Luxembourg, 2 points.
Espagne, 3 points.
Espagne, 3 points. Spain, 3 points.
Islande, 4 points.
Islande, 4 points. Iceland, 4 points.
Suisse, 5 points.
Suisse, 5 points. Switzerland, 5 points.
Italie, 6 points.
Italie, 6 points. Italy, 6 points.
Turquie, 7 points.
Turquie, 7 points. Turkey, 7 points.
Autriche, 8 points.
Autriche, 8 points. Austria, 8 points.
Royaume-Uni, 10 points.
Royaume-Uni, 10 points. United Kingdom, 10 points.
France, 12 points.
Et la France, 12 points. France, 12 points.
Chic French lady. Joël. 94 points to France now. And they're only 4 behind Ireland in the lead with 98. Italy then with 90. And the United Kingdom creeping up with 71.
Hello, Zagreb, Dobroveche, Lisbon calling. Here are the results of the Portuguese jury. The Netherlands, 1 point.
Netherlands, 1 point. Pays-Bas, 1 point.
Belgium, 2 points.
Belgium, 2 points. Belgique, 2 points.
Luxembourg, 3 points.
Luxembourg, 3 points. Luxembourg, 3 points.
France, 4 points.
France, 4 points. France, 4 points.
Spain, 5 points.
Spain, 5 points. Espagne, 5 points.
Ireland, 6 points.
Ireland, 6 points. Irlande, 6 points.
Denmark, 7 points.
Denmark, 7 points. Denmark, 7 points.
Switzerland, 8 points.
Switzerland, 8 points. Suisse, 8 points.
Italy, 10 points.
Italy, 10 points. Italy, 10 points.
And finally, Iceland, 12 points.
And
12 points for Iceland. That was the one that
12 points.
we pointed out as the typical Euro song. Getting a lot of votes. And it's still Ireland and Italy, neck and neck as they have been almost throughout the evening. And France hanging in there as well with 98 points. Then Iceland with 89.
And now I'm
everything
calling
else
Dublin.
a little way behind.
Hello, Dublin.
United Kingdom doing best of the others with 71.
Zagreb, Dublin calling. Here are the results of the Irish jury. Belgium, 1 point.
Belgium, 1 point. Belgique, 1 point.
Austria, 2 points.
Austria, 2 points. Autriche, 2 points.
Norway, 3 points.
Norway, 3 points. Norvège, 3 points.
Denmark, 4 points.
Denmark, 4 points. Denmark, 4 points.
Yugoslavia, 5 points.
Yugoslavia, 5 points. Yugoslavie, 5 points.
United Kingdom, 6 points.
United Kingdom, 6 points. Royaume-Uni, 6 points.
Iceland, 7 points.
Iceland, 7 points. Islande, 7 points.
France, 8 points.
France, 8 points. France, 8 points.
Germany, 10 points.
Germany, 10 points. Allemagne, 10 points.
And finally, Italy, 12 points.
And Italy...
Well, the Irish jury couldn't be accused of tactical voting there. They've helped their two main opponents. Italy are in the lead now with 112, and France in second place with 106. Ireland have now dropped to third place because of the voting of their own jury, 104. Fair enough.
Et voilà, c'est l'Italie qui mène. Voilà notre tableau d'affichage. C'est l'Italie qui mène, mais elle est menacée par la France, Irlande et puis Islande et United Kingdom. Voilà, c'est Royaume-Uni, bien sûr. Voilà.
Well, it's a close run anyway. Now we are going over to Sweden. Go aften, Göteborg.
Good afternoon, hey, and good evening. Zagreb, here is the result of the Swedish jury.
Yes.
We start with Yugoslavia, 1 point.
Yugoslavia, 1 point. Yugoslavie, 1 point.
Austria, 2 points.
Austria, 2 points. Autriche, 2 points.
Denmark, 3 points.
Denmark, 3 points. Denmark, 3 points.
Germany, 4 points.
Germany, 4 points. Allemagne, 4 points.
France, 5 points.
France, 5 points. France, 5 points.
Cyprus, 6 points.
Cyprus, 6 points. Chypre, 6 points.
Belgium, 7 points.
Belgium, 7 points. Belgique, 7 points.
Iceland, 8 points.
Iceland, 8 points. Islande, 8 points.
Italy, 10 points.
Italy, 10 points. Italy, 10 points.
And finally, Ireland, 12 points.
And Ireland,
This is
12
really
points.
going down all the way to the wire this time.
And that's all from the Swedish jury.
Italy 6 points in the lead after this
Good night,
stage and all that
Thank you very
voting.
much.
It's a very, very narrow lead over Ireland. And France are only 5 points behind Ireland. And then Iceland only 7 behind France.
Bonsoir Zagreb.
Bonsoir.
Voici les résultats du jury espagnol.
Non, pas italien.
Un point pour Luxembourg.
C'est le jury italien, n'est-ce pas? Pardon? C'est l'Italie que nous allons appeler, que nous aurons appelé.
2 points pour les Pays-Bas.
Non, stop. Italie, pouvez-vous recommencer le vote depuis le début, s'il vous plaît? À qui donnez-vous 1 point?
3 points.
Non, ne continuez pas. Recommencez le vote depuis le début.
Italia. Ci sentite, Italia? Pronto, buonasera Roma.
Buonasera.
Vi preghiamo di cominciare da capo le votazioni.
Il y avait un problème technique.
Oui, ça se voit. S'il vous plaît.
1 point pour Luxembourg.
Luxembourg, 1 point. Luxembourg, 1 point.
2 points pour les Pays-Bas.
Pays-Bas, 2 points. Netherlands, 2 points.
3 points pour l'Islande.
Islande, 3 points. Iceland, 3 points.
4 points pour Chypre.
Chypre, 4 points. Cyprus, 4 points.
5 points pour l'Allemagne.
L'Allemagne, 5 points. Germany, 5 points.
6 points pour le Royaume-Uni.
Royaume-Uni, 6 points. United Kingdom, 6 points.
7 points pour le Danemark.
Danemark, 7 points. Denmark, 7 points.
8 points pour l'Espagne.
L'Espagne, 8 points. Spain, 8 points.
10 points pour la Yougoslavie.
Yougoslavie, 10 points. Yugoslavia, 10 points.
Et enfin, 12 points pour l'Autriche.
L'Autriche, 12 points.
That was the Italian jury who thought they were coming from Spain. and that means that Italy, after some shrewd voting by the Italian jury, are in the lead still by 6 points over Ireland. Hasn't changed that much. And then France in 3rd place. The top 3 haven't changed.
We have all the lines. But we are calling Austria now. Guten Abend, Wien. Wie geht's? Alles klar? Das dürfte doch nicht schief gehen, oder? Wien ist
Ich hoffe nicht. Guten Abend, Zagreb.
Guten Abend.
This is Vienna calling. Here are the results of the Austrian jury. United Kingdom, 1 point.
United Kingdom, 1 point. Royaume-Uni, 1 point.
France, 2 points.
France, 2 points. France, 2 points.
Germany, 3 points.
Germany, 3 points. Allemagne, 3 points.
Belgium, 4 points.
Belgium, 4 points. Belgique, 4 points.
Luxembourg, 5 points.
Luxembourg, 5 points. Luxembourg, 5 points.
Denmark, 6 points.
Denmark, 6 points. Denmark, 6 points.
Italy, 7 points.
Italy, 7 points. Italie, 7 points.
Spain, 8 points.
Spain, 8 points. Espagne, 8 points.
Iceland, 10 points.
Iceland, 10 points. Islande, 10 points.
And Ireland, 12 points.
And finally, the Ireland, 12 points. Irlande, 12 points.
That makes it very close indeed. At this stage, with only 2 more national juries to go, there's only 1 point in it between Italy and Ireland. And then Iceland making a late burst. And France in 4th place. And we're lagging way behind, but still up there in 5th place with 84.
We have, you see, Italy in the lead, and just 1 point behind is Ireland. And then comes Iceland in the 3rd place with 117 points, France and United Kingdom.
Voilà, mais nous avons encore 2 jolies, n'est-ce pas? Voilà.
We are calling Nicosia, Cyprus. Good evening, Kalispera.
Oh, Kalispera, sir. Hello, Zagreb. This is Nicosia calling, and here are the results of the Cyprus jury. Switzerland, 1 point.
Switzerland, 1 point. Suisse, 1 point.
Netherlands, 2 points.
Netherlands, 2 points. Pays-Bas, 2 points.
United Kingdom, 3 points.
United Kingdom, 3 points. Royaume-Uni, 3 points.
Denmark, 4 points.
Denmark, 4 points. Denmark, 4 points.
Luxembourg, 5 points.
Luxembourg, 5 points. Luxembourg, 5 points.
Greece, 6 points.
Greece, 6 points. Grèce, 6 points.
France, 7 points.
France, 7 points. France, 7 points.
Spain, 8 points.
Spain, 8 points. Espagne, 8 points.
Yugoslavia, 10 points.
Yugoslavia, 10 points. Yugoslavie, 10 points. Thank you.
And Italy, 12 points.
I'm not going to even attempt to top that up, to tell you. Could Ireland still do it? Yes, they could. If Italy got no points
and Italy,
in the last vote,
points, Italy, 12
and Ireland got 12.
And that completes the result.
But I have to tell you, I didn't give that Italian song a prayer. Not a prayer. Italy in the lead, 141. Ireland in 2nd place, 128, and then France, and then Iceland. United Kingdom putting up a very good show with 87.
Hyvää iltaa, Zagreb. This is Helsinki with the results of the Finnish jury. Yugoslavia, 1 point.
Yugoslavia, 1 point. Yugoslavie, 1 point.
Austria, 2 points.
Austria, 2 points. Autriche, 2 points.
Switzerland, 3 points.
Switzerland, 3 points. Suisse, 3 points.
Ireland, 4 points.
Well, it's all over now, but it was over to start with. I was quite wrong. Ireland would have needed 13 points, and there aren't 13 points in the bag, so Italy have actually won it.
Israel, 5 points.
Toto Cotugno for Italy. Song number 19 is the Eurovision winner, even before all the votes are in. It's been a very close contest.
Iceland, 7 points. Islande, 7 points.
Italy, 8 points.
Italy, 8 points. Italy, 8 points.
Well, that makes it certain for Toto Cotugno.
10 points.
Spain, 10 points. Espagne, 10 points.
And finally, France, 12 points.
And France, 12 points. France, 12 points.
Those are the final votes.
And that completes.
Disappointing, I think, in a way, for Emma and the United Kingdom. I think we expected to do better than finish in 5th place, which is, I think, where we ended up. As I said, I wouldn't have thought that Italy could win, but they have. Clear winners over Ireland, who did very well indeed, sharing 2nd place with France, and then Iceland and Spain, and only 1 of the 6 countries that I selected are in the top 5. And the United Kingdom has slipped into 6th place. And here he is, Toto Cotugno. The song is Insieme, 1992, all together 1992. Obviously, the song and the singer struck a responsive chord with the national juries.
Congratulations once again.
He will come on stage, of course, to receive the Grand Prix. And he will sing the winning song again. He has won the San Remo Festival, as I said, in 1980. But this is by far the biggest victory he's ever achieved. Is that a design on his shirt? Has somebody just thrown drink all over him? Well, it's Italy next year, and Italy haven't won since 1964. And indeed, on a couple of occasions, they have pulled out of the contest because they thought they weren't doing well enough, and the contest was too banal, they said. But now they've won it. First time since Gigliola Cinquetti with No L'Età. Long walk, obviously, to the stage.
De la chanson italienne.
Italy first.
It's a long way from the green.
France and Ireland joined second. Iceland third.
And on their way, they're stopped to take
Spain fourth.
Nous le voyons sur le grand tableau. Voilà Toto Cotugno.
United Kingdom with a respectable 87 points, but again, some disappointment. Here he is, Toto Cotugno. Shakes hands with the leader of the Zagreb Philharmonic. And he's the big winner after a very, very close and exciting contest. Once again, the national jury is distinguishing themselves with some very extraordinary voting. But there you are, it's all, music's all subjective. All in the eye and the ear of the beholder.
Radman, producteur exécutif du 35e concours Eurovision de la chanson, qui va remettre le prix aux auteurs de la chanson gagnante qui nous vient d'Italie. Voilà, Toto Cotugno.
And we call upon Mr. Goran Radman, the executive producer of the Eurovision Song Contest 1990, to present the Grand Prix.
Well, it's a big year for Italy. World Cup finals there in just a couple, few short weeks. And they've won the Eurovision Song Contest. They'll be dancing in the streets. And as I've said, as is traditional, the man will finish with a reprise of the winning song.
Kvala. Grazie. Questa vittoria la dedico a tutti i miei amici cantanti italiani che sono venuti all'Eurofestival e dopo Gigliola Cinquetti non siamo mai riusciti a vincere questa bellissima manifestazione. Quindi la dedico a tutti i miei colleghi italiani e alla mia casa discografica che ha creduto in me. Grazie. Per un'Europa unita. Per un'Europa unita.
Well, that was the theme of his song, Altogether 1992.
Et voilà, c'est tout.
Just said for United Europe.
Encore une fois, entendre, écouter votre chanson, Monsieur Cotugno. Très chers amis, merci pour votre attention et au revoir, bonne vie.
And we are going to hear the winning song once again.
And of course, the massing photographers from all over Europe.
From Italy.
You can't see the stage for the backs of the photographers' heads at the moment. It's been a very, very fine contest, very well staged.
The next Eurovision Song Contest.
35e concours Eurovision de la chanson et comme ça terminé. Bonne nuit.
Apart from the hiccup at the beginning, technical hitch with the Spanish song, which is most unfortunate, it's been a very, very well staged contest here in Zagreb in Yugoslavia, in a spectacular hall, 2 great screens, Some very good performances. This, as I said, was a surprise to me, but it's the winner from Toto Cotugno, altogether, 1992.
Unite, unite, to roll.
Con te, così lontano e diverso. Con te, amico che credevo perso. Io e te, sotto lo stesso sogno, insieme, unite, unite, to roll. E per te, donna senza frontiere, per te.
Well, we haven't seen this before. The winning singer moving among the audience, coming off to stage, in among the cameraman, in among the 1,000-strong crowd here in this great hall in Zagreb. Very popular touch here.
Unite, unite, to roll.
Unprecedented scenes in Zagreb. Congratulations to the winner once again. And it's Italy in 1991, next year's Eurovision. I hope you've enjoyed the contest tonight. It was a thriller and great fun. Good night.
Grazie.